Hello guys and welcome. We are back with another review, and today we are doing well, not a review, sorry, custom showcase. So I'll be showcasing two customs I've made recently, and going through the paints I've used and what figure it was and stuff like that. So we'll start off with the one on the left. They're both kind of inspired by Halo. So one on the left, they're finished, but there's just a few things I need to add on, like blemishes and stuff where I've been using them. But so this guy, I've kind of got inspiration from the UNSC kind of Marines, like the grunts of the UNSC from Halo. This is using the Snowtrooper from the sequels, because I used the fur pelt that came with him for the Mandalorian custom I made. So I thought, well, I'd use the rest of the figure. So there you go. So what we did is we'll go through the paints used on each of the aspects of it. We'll leave him lying down there for now. Let's just pick that one back up. Right, so we'll start off with kind of the base colour of him. So his base colour was RAF dark green. It's XF81. Let's just move the camera down so you can see. So XF81. This is our dark green RAF, and that was used for the main armour here and on the back as well. So that's all that was used for. So pretty much did about 3 coats of that on the armour. Move that off to the side. So then we move on to the coat underneath the armour, which I did as khaki. Kind of give them a different kind of tone, otherwise it'd all be green. So khaki was used for the coat and the little bit of the bottom as well, and that's XF51. Light grey, we'll move on to. This was used for the trousers. You can't really see the trousers under the thing, but that's all that was used for, and that's XF77. Move on to the washes. So the washes I did, I went over with Buff, which is XF57, which we used on a previous figure, and then I went over with XF68 NATO brown, and that gave off the muddy effect on him. I used flat red for the visor, which is XF7, and then for the helmet I used gunmetal X10, and that completes it. Also the brown, sorry, NATO brown, I also used on the pouches. And also for the writing, I used the paint pen white 0.7mm. Very useful for doing writing and stuff like that, if you need to do any kind of small details on a figure. So yeah, this is pretty much my grunt. He's kind of like in the style of the Marines from Halo. And then what we'll do is we'll move on to the Spartan looking guy. So what we'll do is we'll put him there off to the side. And this one finished recently. Base kind of, I thought these guys, this is the Jet Trooper from the sequels. And I thought these guys looked similar to the ODST helmets and stuff, so I thought I'd base it off of that. So what I did for the kind of main look the main armour colour is I used gunmetal X10, and I used that all over, apart from the pads, shoulder pads and the arm pads and the boots. I did about 3 coats of that, and then I did 1 coat on the hands here, just to give that kind of more shiny metal look to it. So that's what gunmetal was used for, X10. We'll put that one there. Black, didn't really use black too much. I literally just used it as like a little wash over the top, so that's XF1. I only used it really to wash when I was dirtying it up a bit. What's the next one? Sky blue, clear blue, sorry. I used for the visor. That's all that was. X23 was the visor, and I did 2 coats of that. Sky blue is what his shoulder pads, arm pads and boots are painted. Thought it gave us that nice kind of like bluey look. It wasn't too over the top, but yeah, that's sky blue and that's X14. And then we used desert yellow for the wash, and we also used NATO brown as well, which we did on the other figure. XF57 desert yellow. I used that on the boots there and up the legs, and then as we got further up I darkened it to NATO brown, XF68, and that's the wash over the top to dirty him up. The writing on the front is also done with the paint pen, but then the writing on the shoulder pads is done by this Gundam marker, really thin, fine kind of marker pen, very good for writing and stuff like that on a figure if you need to do that. Don't know if you can see it really show up on there, but there you go. 066 is, I gave it his number, and it's not written on there as well. And UNSC is written on there. So yeah, these are my kind of Halo customs based on, or Star Wars customs based on Halo. Really happy with how these turned out. Obviously all the paints used, Tamiya, I always use Tamiya paints. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you like these customs as well. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See you later. Bye.